The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and more in southwestern Connecticut.
And a good afternoon and maybe a good evening to everyone watching here on the HAN Network. It's boys FCX soccer here. We had the Black Knights hosting the Trumbull Eagles. Both teams have clinched a spot in the playoffs, but it's a windy day. This could play a factor.
Oh, definitely. This is not optimal soccer playing weather. It's strong winds that are gusting pretty heavily, and whatever team is going to be attacking that first goal closest to the school is going to be going right into the teeth of the wind to start this game.
Now, just being able to chat with the coaches beforehand, they're both very excited to get these playoffs underway. Of course, today is the last day of the regular season for all boys teams. Tomorrow, the girls will end their regular season, and we'll have a game for you tomorrow as well. But right now, it's boys soccer, and for Thursday, I mean, this is a Stamford team that would like to win and get a higher seed.
Yeah, I mean, Trumbull is, for all intents and purposes, locked into that number 2 seed, while Stamford could finish anywhere between 4 and 8. They're obviously going to want to try to finish as high as they can, because if they get up to number 4, they'll have a home game, which is always something you want to start off a tournament with if possible. And also, I mean, these games are also still counting for the Class Double-L tournament for both teams, where a loss for either team can drop you a couple spots that could cost you a lot of, home game down the line.
And of course, sitting at the top of the standings for the boys is the Greenwich Cardinals, sitting at 13-0-2 with 41 points. They will end the year as the regular season champs. Trumbull finishing right now, they're in second place with 11 wins, 0 losses, and 4 ties. Danbury sitting in third at 10-2-3. Darien at the 4th spot with 29 points, sitting in 9-4-2. And just like them, the Fairfield Ward Mustangs sitting in 4th as well, tied with 9-4-2. They as well have 29 points. And of course, we just mentioned it, there's a tie between Ludlow, Stamford, and Staples, all with 27 points. And there's a lot on the line today for those 3 teams. They all play, of course, Ludlow playing a very, very good Danbury Hatters team.
Definitely. I mean, for here, Stamford, they're going to come out with their 13 seniors. It's going to be an emotional night for them, afternoon night. And for Trumbull, they're going to want to finish this regular season undefeated. That's, a nice milestone for any team to have, to complete a regular season in the FCAC undefeated. So it's going to be riding high with emotion for both teams.
And being able to chat with Trumbull head coach Sebastian Gangamy and Sil Vidiello before the game, just chatting with them, amongst them, talking, how their season's been going, how they've been, happy with the team or not. And this is a coaching staff that has been very pleased. I mean, sitting right now in second place with 0 losses, they'd like to continue that momentum, but they also said that this is a team that starts slow, and they find themselves getting some late winners. Of course, they started off the year against Richfield, a big win against the Richfield Tigers, beating them 1-0, and that kind of put a damper on the Tigers' season to start the year. So this is a Trumbull team that, even though they're 11-0, they've had some very close games where, maybe it could have gone the other way.
They've shown the ability to win those close games with a senior-laden team. They have 9 seniors themselves. That's something that they've worked on this year, and the ability to win those close games is what got them a high seed in this FCAC tournament coming up.
And being able to chat with longtime Stamford head coach Mario Caminiti. I mean, he's just been a figure of this soccer program for so many years, and being able to chat with him, I remember facing him as a former player in the FCAC. He was always a tough coach. He just knows how to run a tight-knit program.
They're as much of a quality side as you'll find in this league. They're always up at the top of the standings, and that's something you've come to expect from the Black Knights.
And the 2 goalkeepers tonight who we'll keep an eye on for the Trumbull Eagles, it's Jonathan Campbell. And for the Stamford Black Knights, it'll be Justin Wexler, who is also wearing the captain's sleeve. We're just about to get things underway here. FCAC Boys Soccer, the last day of the regular season. Trumbull Eagles and the Stamford Black Knights, and we are underway. There's Jestrepo in the middle. we get things underway here at Stamford High School. Stamford pressing early. As that ball will go out of bounds, it'll be a quick throw in for the Black Knights.
Looks like they're showing a 4-4-2 to start the game here, which might change if the pre-game talk comes into it.
As that ball just almost going out of bounds. And the Trumbull Eagles will try and get momentum on their side. A good back four for the Eagles. They haven't conceded many goals. See a lofting pass going through and a nice defensive play as that ball will go out of bounds.
One thing to watch with Trumbull is their defenders are not afraid to push up the field.
Nice play by Stamford Black Knights to get it up. Here's a shot on net. Goes well wide, and it's going to be scooped up by Jonathan Campbell. And it looks like the referees are going to signal for a corner kick. A free kick, excuse me. Looks like a corner.
Yeah, I don't know what
a late whistle. Hit off a defender, and it just went out of bounds. Jonathan Campbell couldn't quite scoop it up in time before it went out of bounds. So we'll see the first corner kick today for the Eagles. Low line drive into the box. Still there. Very dangerous. But it'll go all the way to the opposite side. Roll out of bounds for a throw-in for the Black Knights.
With this kind of win, you can't argue with a driven corner kick there. It was a good idea by Trumbull.
And, Mike, those lofting low line drive corner kicks are always dangerous.
Yeah, it's easier to get a foot on it and direct it into the net from that distance. That height, I should say.
So throw in for the Black Knights, and it'll go back to the Eagles. Still trying to fight for the ball as we see some good 1-2 combo passes for the Eagles as they try and keep the ball. Here's Estrepo. Still with the ball, trying to play it through ball, couldn't quite get it through, and the Eagles will clear it away.
That's the guy who's the trigger man for Trumbull, Restrepo. He's a quality midfielder.
Restrepo, again, just like Mike mentioned, very skillful center midfielder. Playing over for Connor Jorge. Back to Thang Tao. As that ball gets stripped away, nice play by the Eagles. They try to play it forward, but a forced pass will lead it back to the Eagles.
As the Stamford coaching staff implores them to switch the field there.
Looks like a good opportunity here for the Eagles in front of the box. Here's Sanik. Sanik with the ball, very skillful left-footed midfielder. Crossing the box, and it will go out of bounds before he can get that cross in. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles.
Not a lot of room over there over the touchline with the fence standing there when it just trickled over.
And on a day where we thought it was going to be cold, the sun does appear to come out. It's a gorgeous day for soccer here at Stamford High School. No score as we just started things. If you're just joining us, welcome in to the HAN Network. Here's Sanik trying to play it through ball. And it's cleared away by the Eagles, but one back by the Black Knights. Both teams trying to get possession going early, but good defensive plays for both teams. And we're going to see a free kick here go for the Eagles.
Both sides just trying to feel each other out a little bit here, it seems like.
And this is an Eagles team that the coaching staff said has to get things going earlier. Need to press, and they'd like to finish the year undefeated so they can have some momentum going into the playoffs. But on the other hand, the Black Knights, here's Ola Senik. Senik playing a beautiful through ball, but it's nice defensive play by the Eagles to take it away. Missed pass, and that ball goes out of bounds for a Black Knights throw-in.
Trumbull getting a little too cute there in their own end.
Played all the way back, playing it simple, or the Black Knights will switch it over. Try to get a little combo pass, and there's a handball. As the Eagles play it quickly. Handball was on Yuri Yaspiv, senior captain.
No intent there, just bounced up and grazed his hand.
good defensive play by the Black Knights. They'll switch things over. Playing to the back. Here's Yaspiv. Playing a through ball down the side. And it'll go out of bounds. That was intended for Vinyarski.
Trumble tries to sneak a couple extra yards out of that throw-in.
Throw-in's up. Here's Yastrepo. Eagles looking to play simple. Going down the sideline is number 8, Chris Lancia. Goes all the way up forward for the Black Knights. It'll be a throw-in for them. No score early here in the first half. Stamford Black Knights, Trumbull Eagles. Last day of the regular season here on the HAN Network, as the playoffs will start Thursday. Matchups to be determined later tonight, as the Black Knights try and play it forward, but it goes out of bounds for an Eagles throw-in.
Neither team has been able to really possess the ball for any long length of time right now. Like I said before, they're kind of feeling each other out, it seems like, a little.
As Jason Weinstein's header gets blocked away, and the Eagles try and keep it in bounds, and they can't. It'll be a Black Knights throw-in. And it's always a special day, especially when it's senior day, and you get your family gets involved and get your parents to come on the field with you, take some photos. It's always a special day for those seniors, and I know they'd like to go on a high note. Ball's played forward. Here come the Black Knights. A couple 1-2 passes. Great defensive play by the Eagles, though, as they look to go the other way. Here's Yastrepo. His ball gets stripped away and will go all the way back for the Black Knights. And Mike, as we see Eagles take this one away in dangerous territory. Here's Yastrepo. Playing it for Weinstein. He gets stripped away and will go to the Black Knights. And we'll see a late call. It's going to be a free kick for the Eagles. And we'll go back to that last play. Almost a big opportunity for the Black Knights there in the 18.
And it was Harrison Crossley, the big center back for Trumbull, big number 13 there, just stuck his foot in and broke it up at the last second there to prevent the shot.
Here's Thang Dow, donning the number 10. He'll look to loft this one in the box for the Eagles. Low line drive, good opportunity, shot on net, saved. Great save there by Justin Wexler.
I questioned to myself there why they would set up a wall on a kick from so far away, but apparently they had the scouting report, because that looked like a designed play from Trumbull to create that shot there.
And Justin Wexler, the goalie for the Black Knights, misplayed it, got it back just in time before the Eagles could swarm and get another shot on net. So a big opportunity as we're going to see another hand call. This time it's going to be again on Yaspiv. So a free kick again for the Eagles. They'll quickly play in the middle. Here's Yastrepo. Plays it wide. Back to him in the middle and stripped away. And an easy call for the referee as Yastrepo gets called for the foul and a free kick for the Black Knights.
The pass was a little bit behind him. He backtracked to try to get it back and created the foul.
Free kick intended in the box, but it's cleared away by the Eagles, and it'll go out of bounds for a Black Knights throw-in. This ball will go all the way back. The only play you can do is play it out of bounds, so it'll be an Eagles throw-in here. 10 minutes in, no score. Trumbull so far with the best opportunity coming a few minutes ago on a free kick. But a great save by Justin Wexler for the Black Knights to keep this game locked at 0-0.
Another good build-up there by Trumbull as they tried to do a little flick on, but again ran out of little room towards the flag there.
Stamford wearing the white tops, the black socks, and the white socks. And Trumbull donning their all-black kit.
See the wind take a hold of that goal kick there by Wexler.
As Yestrepo tried to play a simple through ball for Weinstein, couldn't get through. He continues to power through, and it's taken away by the Black Knights. Dangerous play back. And a great play in the back there, and they'll clear it. But it's won back by the Eagles. Here's Dow, and that one's stripped away. Senek plays it simple out wide for Carlos Lopez. And Mike, going back to that last play, you know, as a player, you're always taught not to play it through your goal in the back, and that was almost a dangerous play and a big opportunity for the Eagles.
Yeah, it wasn't the best decision to try to take a touch there and keep the ball. You just want to get it out of there as quick as possible, 99.9% of the time.
As the Black Knights try and play it forward, bouncing around a few times, he'll stick with the Black Knights. Big opportunity here for the Black Knights. As again, you see that back four for the Eagles stepping up again. There's a big opportunity could have been there for the Black Knights.
They're just not executing in the final third now. They're just trying to release those passes a hair too late, and Trumble's able to recover on each time there.
And here's Jason Weinstein, the center forward, getting through one defender and play it wide.
Some signage on the field here, the senior day signs.
As you can tell on your screen how windy it is here down in Stamford. It easily could take effect. Here's Dow trying to play a through ball. Nice defensive play. And it's won back by the Black Knights. Here's Yaspiv. With room to go, he plays it through, and it's taken away by the Eagles. A couple nice moves there for the Black Knights as they play it through. Through ball in the box, but coming out to get it is Jonathan Campbell, as he'll scoop it up for the Eagles.
Not a bad idea there by Stamford. They had a little bit of a build up there. Probably might have rushed the final ball a little bit, though.
Jason Weinstein trying to win it for the Eagles. 50-50 balls have been pretty even so far for both teams. Thang Dow will take it away. Here's your Strepo. Nice ball wide. Having enough room, but it wasn't there as it goes out of bounds. As Daniel Fulchik won't be able to get a good touch on it.
Again, you see those Trumbull fullbacks working their way up the field, trying to join in on the attack.
See Yosip trying to play in the middle, but it's taken away by the Eagles. Bad turnover for the Black Knights. Here's Lopez. A good defensive play by the Black Knights. Anthony Oliveros with a couple of nice moves as he passes over to Yaspiv. Yaspiv pass goes behind him, but it's won back again by Olivieros. Over to Senek. Senek taking the space. Gets through two defenders. Looking to play it wide. Intending for a shot. Can't get it. And again, the Eagles will take it away. Restrepo taking the space. Odd man advantage as he trips over the ball, and it's taken away by the Black Knights. Senek trying to play it through ball, doesn't go through, and again cleared away by the Eagles.
Restrepo's got to get himself back on side here in case Trumbull gets the ball back.
Yuri Yaspiv. Nice move there to get in the middle. Nice back heel. Over to Senek. Senek with room to go, playing a simple through ball over the top, but it's going to be an offsides, and it's going to be Eagles ball. And so far, I like the play of Senek so far, Mike.
Yeah, he's making things happen here for Stamford. He's up to the challenge for sure, attacking that Trumbull back four whenever he gets a chance. He's making some moves, he's taking shots, he's not shy.
Jason Weinstein tries to play a header forward, but it's going to roll all the way back for Wexler, and he'll just scoop it up. He'll punt it away for the Black Knights. Won by your Strepo. Here's Thang Dow. Stripped away, and here goes Senek. Senek with that great left foot, and again, another offsides call. And Mike, it seems like Trumbull is playing the step.
Yeah, he's not a guy you want to be giving that much. When Senek has the ball on his feet, I wouldn't be giving him too much space to drop passes like that because he's shown the ability to deliver them pretty much on the point there. When you're playing for that offside trap, it's a slippery slope sometimes if you have somebody that can release the attackers.
Here's Jaspiv trying to get it through, but it's won back by Thang Dao, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Eagles. Fulchik's throw-in, intended for Weinstein. Here he goes, down the sideline, trying to play it through. It's going to go out of bounds, and we'll see what the referee has to say. It's going to be a goal kick. Fans wondering if that was deflected off of a Black Knight defender. But again, nice play by Alasami.
And you can't tell with this win whether it takes a deflection or if it's just an errant shot.
Header won by the Black Knights. Here's Jaspiv trying to get through one defender. Does a nice job of keeping that in bounds. And here come the Black Knights down the sideline. With room to go, and the Eagles will clear it, and Jaspiv will throw it in. Here's Federico Marin playing it simple. Nice couple combo passes for the Eagles. A cross in, big opportunity for the Black Knights, and it's cleared away last minute by the Eagles.
Well done by Stamford there. They had a nice plan there. They brought it in on the right side, delivered the backdoor cross, and Trumbull again was able to clear it out of there at the last second.
At this time, I'd like to thank a few of our sponsors that are partnering with the HAN Network. Coastal Orthopedics, In Sports Trumble, Carl Chevrolet, and Milford Bank. And a big opportunity here for the Black Knights. Free kick. As Trumbull looking to set up their two-man wall. Barking orders is Jonathan Campbell. Here's Senek. His free kick lofted inside the box. And it's cleared away by Jason Weinstein. It's going to trickle out of bounds. And it's going to be a Black Knights throw-in. Throw it in box. Dangerous play, but it's cleared away. Black Knights trying to keep it, and it's going to be whistled for a free kick for the Black Knights.
And that time, Stamford, they didn't get enough attackers inside the box after the throw-in, and Trumbull dodges a bullet there.
Fulchik sends it upfield, intended for Weinstein. That header is going to go all the way back for Wexler. He'll scoop it up and play it out. Thang Dao doing a great job for the Eagles to take that one away. A couple nice moves by him. He goes forward. He has the space, beating one defender all the way down the corner. He'll keep it in bounds. Looking to play it through. Trying to get Fulchuk in there. And a nice play by Senek.
Great work rate there by Dao to bring it down there. But he played the cutback ball, and there was nobody in the middle of the park where the position he vacated.
Big opportunity for the Black Knights. Cleared away as Yuri Jaspiv tried to get that through ball, but it goes out of bounds. And a quick throw-in for the Black Knights. Here's Federico Marin on the ball. Playing it simple for Jaspiv. Jaspiv trying to get a cross in. Tightly defended. Cross inside the box. Dangerous play, but it's scooped up and a nice save by Jonathan Campbell inside the box.
Good hands there by Campbell.
Big punt upfield. Federico trying to clear it. Jason Weinstein tightly defending. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Eagles, their second of the day.
Tremendous effort there by Weinstein to win that corner for the Eagles. He was the only man down there facing three Black Knight defenders, and he made himself enough of a nuisance to win the corner kick there as the Black Knights played it out of bounds over the line.
Here's Chris Lancia, number 8, with the corner kick. High lofting ball inside the box. The far side trying to get Thang Dow. His header will go out of bounds and it'll be a Black Knights goal kick.
Interestingly enough, Trumbull had 3 guys hanging around half field there to prevent a potential counterattack by Stamford there.
Under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. No score between the Trumbull Eagles and the Stamford Black Knights. Both teams clinching, but Stamford wanting to get a result today. Even if they can draw and get one,
Point here could be huge for them.
Thang Dow showcasing his skills. Plays it in the middle, intended for Ustrepo, but it's cleared away. And Senek will play it upfield. Again, nice play by the Eagles defense. As the Eagles looking to slow it down and possess the ball, looking to play it wide, is Lancia. He does. Yaspiv, good tackle, but it's one back. Here's Lancia. Lancia trying to find Weinstein. Gets through one defender. Tries to play wide, it won't go through. But again, one back by number 10, Thang Dow for the Eagles.
Very stout tackle there by Yaspiv.
Big opportunity for the Eagles here. Looking to get a shot on net, he does. Goes well wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights.
You think you would be seeing more of that on a day like this today where the wind is such a factor. You know, if you have some space, let one loose and see what happens. It can fly anywhere with this kind of wind.
And Connor Jorge with the shot attempt there as he got through a couple defenders and was able to still get a shot on net, but just wide.
Good awareness by Wexler, knowing that it was going wide, to not get a hand on that and give Trumbull another corner.
Lancia trying to keep it in bounds. The ref will blow the whistle. It'll be a throw-in for the Black Knights. And it's amazing how already we are on the doorstep of postseason play here in the FCAC for the fall season, as Thursday will mark the first round of playoffs for boys soccer.
You know, it seems the fall and the spring go the fastest, and the winter season takes forever.
I think a lot of people will agree with that.
I mean, calendar-wise, you can't argue with that, but I mean, they do seem like they go fast, the fall sports.
And the winter sports season just around the corner. Here's Yaspiv trying to play a through ball. It's cleared away. Nice job by the Trumbull Eagles. Here's Thang Dow. Restrepo. Nice combo play by the Trumbull Eagles. Good possession. Here's Lancia. Back to Restrepo and back to Lancia. Down the sideline he goes, showcasing his speed. It'll go out of bounds. Good defensive play by the Black Knights and a quick throw in for the Eagles.
These attackers for Trumbull will keep you on your toes.
Here's Restrepo. His shot on net, just over the bar. A good look by Restrepo. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights.
You know, getting back to Restrepo, he's a guy who can make something happen in a split second just like that. He gets a hold of the ball. He's a crafty player, a lot of technical skill, and he almost put that one in from quite a distance there.
Definitely the best attempt so far this year in this game for the Eagles, as both teams go back and forth between trying to create possession here as they'll go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Black Knights.
Some nifty footwork by the coaching staff over there to keep that ball up in the air.
And that bench and that coaching staff are definitely keeping things loose before the game, as even though they're in second place, this is still a big game for them. They want to go into the playoffs riding with some sort of momentum. So it was a good way to see them keep loose, have some juggle sessions, good little possession games that keep you on your feet and get you ready for game time.
And they're a side that's on a nice winning streak right now. Obviously, they're undefeated, but they have 4 consecutive wins. You know, I mean, they want to keep this going without a doubt.
As we mentioned earlier, we will find out what the matchups will be later tonight for the first round, as all these teams are eager to find out who they're going to play against in the playoffs. I know Stamford would like to have a higher seed, so getting a point or 3 points today would be huge for them. Keeping it in bounds are the Black Knights. But again, Mike, this Eagles defense is so relentless.
They're hard-nosed. They don't give you any. They don't see ground very easily.
Big opportunity for the Black Knights, and it just goes wide of the net. Their best opportunity of the day.
Kind of caught Trumble on their heels there. It seemed like they had a quick throw from the corner, made something happen.
And we're going to see our first substitutes of the day. Again, Caminiti, just such a legendary coach here at Stamford, and just a legendary soccer coach in its own. He's well known around this area and in the soccer world here in Connecticut. Played here as a student, and he joked around saying, "I know this field all too well."
He's definitely spent quite a bit of time here.
And as a player, I always loved coming here and playing. I always enjoyed the surface here. I think the turf is great. The surface itself is wonderful, and you know, it was always a fun game to match up against Stamford. They're always just a hard-nosed team. I see Weinstein trying to play it through. It'll go all the way back for Wexler. He'll just loft it upfield, intended for a Black Knight. This ball will go out of bounds, and the Eagles will have a throw-in.
You know, Stamford there, they had possession. They played the ball back to the keeper, and it results in a turnover, and Trumbull takes the ball back, and they can set up their attack until looks like they commit a foul on the throw-in.
And a missed throw-in, and the referee caught it. So it'll go towards the Black Knights. It'll go out of bounds now, and Eagles will do it again.
Game of hot potato over there. Neither team wants to keep the ball at this point.
It's been very back and forth so far in this game. Both teams hungry to score a goal. And the Black Knights will come out of it. Federico Marin trying to play it upfield, but cleared away by the Eagles. And Marin doing a great job of winning that one back. Senek trying to play it upfield. Again, this back four for the Eagles is just so strong.
They get up there, they challenge every aerial ball. They don't give up too many good chances. As you've seen here, I mean, Stanford's had a few chances, but nothing. I think Trumbull's had the better of the chances so far.
Harrison Crossley, center back for the Eagles, again clearing another one away. And the Black Knights will try and push it forward. Federico Marin playing it wide, but it'll go out of bounds for an Eagles throw-in. Mike Suppy, Kevin Coleman here on the HAN Network. Thank you guys for joining us. As you see the Eagles going upfield, here's Lancia. Lancia getting through one defender. Trying to play a through ball, but it won't get through. It's won back by Lancia, and there's going to be a free kick, a foul on Federico Marin, and it's going to be a free kick for the Trumbull Eagles.
Lancia felt the contact, the defender on his hip the first time, tried to play the pass through, got the ball back after a deflection, and drew the foul. And that's what pace will do to you as a defender.
As Justin Wexler barking out orders towards his wall. Looks like Thang Dao will take this free kick. Chris Lancia taking it, stepping up, and that ball will go well over. As you see, they did a little fake there. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights. Thang Dao, very skillful free kick taker, and Lancia stepped up on that one, trying to fool the Black Knights.
Yeah, Trumbull had 3 guys lined up over the ball, and again, it was a good chance off of a set piece for the Eagles.
Wexler will play it upfield, and it's won by Weinstein. Good play there. Here's Yestrepo trying to play it simple, and he plays it wide for Lancia. He's got the space. Cuts back. Looking to play in the middle of the box. And it's cleared away, but one back by the Eagles. Yestrepo trying to play it over the top. Miss hits it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights. And again, we'll see more substitutes for the Black Knights as they check in. Federico Marin will come off, and Senek will come off as they look to get some rest.
Yeah, with under 10 minutes to play here in the first half, it's a good time for Coach Caminetti to use that bench.
And so far, with 9 minutes left, who do you give the edge to, Mike?
I think it's been pretty evenly matched, but I would say Trumble's had a little bit better of the play based on those dead ball chances.
One of these teams will love to have a lead going into the half, but they also will be content with a 0-0 tie. Fang Dao, nicely defended, but he gets called for a foul as he shoves, and the Black Knights will get a free kick at midfield.
No argument there from Dow. He got a little shove in. Referee saw it. It's going back to Stamford.
As you see, the wind is definitely playing a factor. Ball will not stay put. And finally, it will, as Max Vinyarski will play it upfield. And again, there's that wind taking that ball from the middle all the way to the opposite side.
As Vinyarski was lined up to take the free kick, it rolled back into his foot. The refs let it go, though, because I don't think there's much you can do. Not going to wait for it to be dead still in this kind of wind.
Ball went out of bounds. Yestrepo tried to play it upfield. It'll be a throw-in for the Eagles as the wind starting to pick up here as it gets a little chillier here at Stamford High School.
It's been a strange weather day so far.
And last week we saw some higher temps, which was unusual for October, but we were okay with it. As now we're starting to finally settle into the cold weather. Good scrum there in the middle and played upfield. Here's Bogdan Chervak. He gets it cleared away, and a nice play there by Miguel Frazio.
Again, that Trumbull defense stepping up anytime they've been called upon.
Harrison Crosley and Miguel Frazio have played wonderful in the middle as a foul will be called on Yestrepo, and it'll be a free kick for the Black Knights.
Very dangerous area here, as the wind has died down just a bit.
And a free kick for the Black Knights. Nicely lofted ball inside the box. Black Knights still have it. Cleared away again. It'll go out of bounds for a Black Knights throw-in. Nicely defended by the Eagles. And we'll see another Black Knight check in.
It's a nice feathered free kick there, but again, Trumbull rallied to the ball and got it out for the throw.
And a throw-in for the Black Knights. And that ball will go out for a goal kick. Tried to cross it in, but again, that wind taking care of that cross as it came back. And it'll trickle out of bounds for a goal kick for the Eagles.
This is certainly not the day for the lofted passes at certain times.
And the Black Knights doing a great job in their Stamford end. We're going to see a free kick, and we'll see if there's a card here. Referee looking to pull it out. And
I don't agree with the call there for a yellow card personally. Frizzell took a swing to try to clear the ball and made contact. I don't think there was intent in there. I think a foul would have sufficed.
And the yellow card was thrown on Miguel Frazio, number 12. He'll come out of the game. Of course, that's how it works here in the FCAC. He'll have to check out. So Trumbull will have to do a quick sub. And a big opportunity here for Stamford. Just outside the box, they'll have a free kick. Checking in is John Michael Recker for the Eagles. A little under 6 minutes to go. No score. Free kick for Stamford. Shot on net. And it's a great save there by Jonathan Campbell.
Campbell saw it all the way. He had it lined up and smothered it out.
Lester Gutiel with the free kick. And a great save there again by Jonathan Campbell. 5.5 to go, no score. Stamford and Trumbull here on the HAN Network. Last day of the regular season for the boys FCAC. Restrepo stealing it away. He gets a shot on net. It goes well over. It'll be a goal kick for Black Knights.
Making something out of nothing there. Picks a pocket at midfield, beats two guys, and gets a shot off. Again, a little bit too tall for the net, but still, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on at all times if you're Stamford.
And Penionis Chenikis will check off for the Eagles, and coming on is Joe Piccolo. And again, the wind definitely picking up more and more as this game goes on, as Wexler's free kick. Still trying to win this. The 50-50 ball is almost a handball there. Restrepo. And there's the free kick. Late call as Thang Dao will look to take this.
Trumbull looked to take that quickly there, but thought better of it. Decided they want to get something set up here.
And Restrepo will take this. Lofting free kick inside the box, intended for Dow. And it's off a Black Knight. It'll be a corner kick for the Eagles, their third of the game. And while the Eagles defense has been playing very well, Mike, the Stamford defense has been playing well too.
Yeah, they've matched them every step of the way. Again, Trumbull, they've had some dangerous opportunities, but the defense has been there every time in front of Wexler to help them alleviate some of the pressure.
Here's Matt Lancia. His corner comes in the box. Thang Dao gets a head on it, but nicely cleared by the Black Knights. And it's going to be a free kick for the Black Knights. Fans want a yellow, but Mike, that was not a foul that deserved a yellow.
No, I think they were hungry after the last yellow card to maybe see another one. But again, typically in high school soccer, it's got to be something egregious to earn a card.
Cross inside the box. Big opportunity for the Black Knights, and it's cleared away by the Eagles. Here's Jorge. Gets through one defender, gets it to Dow. Dow splits a defender, and there's an easy call for the referee. That one's going to be on Yaspiv.
Again, not really a situation where Stamford needed a foul there because they had guys back. And just to foul them that far away from the goal doesn't seem like the pertinent move there.
2.5 to go in the first half. No score between the Stamford Black Knights and the Trumbull Eagles. Here's Fulchik. His free kick is lofted up, cleared away by the Black Knights inside the box. And the Eagles will clear it away, and it'll be a Black Knights throw-in.
Closing minutes of this half, Stamford seems to be taking a little bit of the momentum here.
A great free kick chance a few minutes ago, and a great save by Jonathan Campbell. Looking to play it wide. Here's Yaspiv. And the Eagles will clear it out of bounds for a throw-in. Minute and a half to go at Stamford High School. No score. A throw-in for the Black Knights, and it's cleared away by the Eagles. One again by the Black Knights. Shot goes well wide, and that's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles.
It's again midfielder Patrick Tomczak. Ball falls to him. He takes the crack. Can't fault him there.
Tomczak wearing that knee brace on his right knee. He's been having trouble with that all year. And a goal kick for the Eagles as we approach 1 minute to go here in the first half. And a shot on net goes well over
to the 50-yard line of Boyle Stadium.
Of course, Boyle Stadium connected to the soccer field here. As that one went well over into Boyle Stadium, it'll be a goal kick for the Eagles, as they may just want to let the clock run a bit, as Fulchuk will take this. And again, the wind being a huge factor here on these goal kicks. Thang Dao and Tomzak. Tomzak wins that battle. Plays it through for Yospiv. Yospiv upfield. Stanford, do they have one more shot left in them? Good opportunity, and there's going to be a corner kick. Interesting here. 5 seconds to go. Can Yospiv get this off? He does. The Eagles will clear it away, and that will do it for the first half. We approach the break here at half at Stanford High School. No score between the Stamford Black Knights and the Trumbull Eagles. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half action here on the HAN Network. Don't go anywhere.
Connecticut is coming back to hometown banking. To a partner that makes small businesses feel big. Where community comes first. Where high-tech tools go hand in hand with a human touch. Where you get the know-how only neighbors can deliver. Where saving time is important too. It's time to expect more. It's time to bank well. Bank smart. Bank local. Bank well.
Have a sports injury or a slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care gives you direct access to an orthopedic specialist fast, without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Ortho Express can help. Coastal Ortho Express Urgent Care, open Monday through Saturday, now in 2 locations. The iPark building at 761 Main Avenue in Norwalk and 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien. Or go to coastalorthoexpress.com, like them on Facebook.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, with one of the largest inventories of new 2- and 4-door Wranglers. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Browse our websites, scapchryslerjeep.com or scapdodge.net, to find the new Jeep, Chrysler Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck you've been looking for. Just 2 miles from both I-95 or the Merritt Parkway exit 44. Save thousands right now during the Jeep Celebration event and Ram Power Days. Ends October 31st.
At InSports Trumbull, the game is always on inside. Recently renovated and home to one of Connecticut's largest indoor turf fields, InSports is a multi-sport recreation. Sign up now for InSports Passing and Receiving Positional November Soccer Clinic, scheduled for November 19th. Sessions are available for U13 to U14, U15 to U16, and U17 to U19. Featuring college coaches from around the region, this is your official home of Connecticut's Olympic Development Soccer Program. For more information, visit insportcenters.com.
As you're getting back to your regular schedules, we're excited to get back to doing what we do best, offering you the freshest seasonal fare and all the ingredients for a healthy start to school. So shop Walter Stewart's for everything fresh, from A, apples to Z, zucchini, and from cotton candy grapes to back to nature all-natural snack bags. We save you time by stocking all of your favorite back-to-school essentials under one roof. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Hi, this is Leo Carl from Carl Chevrolet in New Canaan, and you've heard me talk about the Chevy Volt for years. The new model gets 53 miles on EV charge daily, plus 420-mile full range. But don't take my word for it. You need to come in and test drive the Volt yourself. Visit us at 261 Elm Street in New Canaan or online at carldirect.com.
On time, done right, safe and reliable. Mr. Handyman CT.com.
Let our satisfied customers tell it.
I have called Mr. Handyman for every reason, every occasion, every broken item, every leak. They have bailed me out on many occasions, and I would recommend them to anyone.
For any project, large or small.
Mr. Handyman CT.com.
At Mex on Main, Trumble's very own Mexican grill, we're all about fresh, fast, and friendly service. Our Main Street restaurant offers the best in traditional and non-traditional Mexican dishes, with only the best ingredients, never frozen. From authentic burritos, fajitas, quesadillas, and salads, we have something on the menu for everyone in the family. And enjoy our open salsa bar, giving you more ways to customize your meal. Stop in for lunch or dinner at 6528 Main Street, Trumbull, or find out more at mexonmain.com.
1, 2, 3, Abby! You know!
I want to find out how good I am.
Yes, sir! If you relax, you get blown out! Let's get it done! Let's get it done!
What can you take advantage of right now?
Again, come on!
I can push myself way beyond what you think.
Crush your technique. Bring it back.
I really wanted something that felt like a home. Coming from a big house, I wanted the feel of a home as opposed to a condo. New Canaan is 6 minutes down the road. New Canaan's a beautiful little town to walk around. I work in Westport. My commute is 20 minutes. It's close to Westchester where my family is, so the location is ideal. There is no other townhome that compares in the area. This is where I want to be.
The leaves are changing, water temps dropping, and the sun is setting a little earlier each day. But there's still a lot of great boating, fishing, and coast time left before we see the first snow. And above all, remember, it's always summer at the Dock Shop. With loads of new fishing tackle and accessories, clothing, jewelry, and home decor, the Dock Shop is just what you need when you start to feel that New England autumn chill. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, dockshop.com.
This is now what business for about 6 years. I had to totally reinvent the business. So I had to make a tremendous investment in my business. And Milford Bank was there for me. I don't really just consider Milford Bank a bank. I consider them a trusted partner in my business. My name is Jim Wilson, owner of Milford Photo. I choose to bank with Milford Bank.
Do you do a lot of running around but get nowhere when you're buying a car? Visit Pamby Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram for the one-stop buying experience and stop spinning your wheels.
Washington Prime, now open on Main Street in Georgetown. Come enjoy our relaxed setting, excellent service, award-winning nightly happy hours, and feast on our creative new American cuisine. Connecticut Magazine's winner for Best Steak, Washington Prime.
I spill my large espresso. The searing pain makes me slam on the brakes. Uh-oh, your fault. And your cut rate insurance may not cover my $90,000 car, so I sue you, because that's what I do. So get Allstate. You save money and be better protected from mayhem, like me.
Visit your local Allstate agent, Nick Montanero, at 6528 Main Street in Trumbull for a personalized quote.
I'm Frank Granito.
And I'm Donald Ing for the HAN Network.
Tune in to Nutmeg Sports Monday through Thursday, where we bring you all the top stories from Connecticut sports.
From highlights to player interviews and expert analysis, no one gets you closer to Connecticut's games than Nutmeg Sports.
Nutmeg Sports, now Monday through Thursday at 2 p.m. on the HAN Network.
Give your day a jumpstart with the latest news, sports, weather, and more on Coffee Break, live on the HAN Network, weekdays at 11 a.m. Connecticut news doesn't get any more local than on Coffee Break. If you're watching this broadcast, you're not alone. The HAN Network is available for 200,000 Connecticut cable customers on the Frontier Network. And we've also reached 1.7 million viewers on our free live streaming sports, news, and entertainment broadcasts. To reach our rapidly growing audience, contact Advertising Director Jessica Murrin at 203-273-7312 or email jessica@han.network.
And welcome back here on the HAN Network. Boys FCX Soccer here at Stamford High School. It's the Stamford Black Knights as they host the Trumbull Eagles as we come back for second half action here. No score. And welcome into the broadcast booth. I'm Kevin Coleman, and my partner in crime today is Mike Suppy. And Mike, let's talk about that first half. Couple chances for both sides.
It was pretty nip-tuck all the way, though. There wasn't a lot of attacking action from either team for the most part. Most of the chances came off set pieces. But again, I mean, these are two teams that already know what their fate is going to be in the FCAC tournament that definitely want to get out of here with a win. So maybe the second half will open up a little more.
And the back four, I think for both sides, have been playing very strong. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, the defenses have been the stars of the show so far.
We'll get things underway in just a minute here as Stamford will start with the ball. And both sides did see some chances. But again, these are two teams that have clinched, and the second half is underway. Here's Federico Marin. Tries to play it upfield, but again, cleared away by the Eagles. For the first time in the second half, we'll see them with the ball. Try to play for Weinstein. No luck there. Here's Senek playing it wide. Back to Senek. And Thang Dow, the Eagles will win it away.
It's been very active in the midfield today for them, Dow.
Dow and Yostrepo, the two of them are really strong as the referees will let that one go. And the Black Knights will start with Senek playing it out wide. And a nice win, but a foul will be committed on the Eagles, and it'll be a Black Knights free kick. And Mike, the Black Knights definitely had their chances on free kicks in the first half.
Yeah, they've had some crafty set pieces for sure. And they got a good opportunity here. They got the wind at their back for the, looks like maybe a second as it shifts direction again. But again, this is a good spot for them.
Here's Senek. Nice lefty lofting ball in the box. Dangerous play, but the Eagles will clear it away up midfield. Here's Weinstein. Weinstein looking to get more involved in this game as he's the only forward up front for the Eagles.
I think Senek might have a little bit of magic in that left foot the rest of the way here.
And a big spot for the Black Knights. Playing inside the box, and he'll go in! And the Black Knights will score here in the second half, 1-0. And it comes off the foot of Anthony Oliveros. So a big second half goal for the Black Knights, Mike.
Oliveros looked to me to be a cross. He was trying to cross it to the far post. But again, as I said in the first half, with this win, you get the ball up there and see what happens. It went up and over, and there's nothing the keeper could do there.
Jonathan Campbell just goes over his head, the keeper for the Trumbull Eagles. And we see our first goal of the day. 1-0 Stamford. Trumbull have been down in the second half before. They have faced adversity, and this is why this is a team that has no losses. They're a good comeback team, so Stamford has to be careful. As their coaching staff told me before the game, they are a second half team. Right now, Stamford is the second half team so far. 1-0 is our score, but the Eagles with possession.
Again, a senior-laden team. They're not going to panic chasing a goal here.
Senek will play it upfield. Oliveros will try and track it down, but Jonathan Campbell will scoop it up for the Eagles, and he'll look to play it upfield. That goal coming 2 minutes into the second half. A missed punt there, and it's won by the Black Knights. Down the sideline it goes, but it'll go out of bounds for a Black Knights throw-in.
Some issues with the wind early in the second half for Trumbull here.
And for teams, it seems like for Stamford in the first half, they were playing your left side of the screen. Trumbull playing that left side. A shot on net, dangerous shot. Just goes a little wide as Yaspiv and gave it a go. And Mike, that was a good effort.
Again, the Black Knights, they're feeling it a little bit here. They have the lead. It's senior day. You know, they're feeling pretty good about themselves, and they're letting it fly.
And they are continuing to put the pressure on, especially up front. They're pressing on the back four of Trumbull. Here's Noah Warren, his throw-in. Intended for Weinstein, but Mike, talk about how they've been shutting down Weinstein all day.
Yeah, I mean, he's usually the guy up front for Trumbull that's forcing the issue, but again, the Trumbull forwards have not really made themselves known to the Stamford back line. It's been, the defense has been winning those battles so far.
50-50 battle. It's won by the Eagles, playing upfield. Trying to cut back and make a cross. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see what the referees say. We'll say a corner kick. Quickly played inside the box. Great opportunity for the Eagles, but it just goes over the post. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights.
You know, interesting there. He climbed the ladder, but again, they couldn't keep the header down. It sails over, and Stamford holds on to that 1-0 lead.
Goal kick upfield towards midfield. Trying to track it down are both teams. It'll be a free kick for the Eagles as Olivieros committed the foul. No booking. And the Eagles will look to play it upfield. Here's Fulchik. Fulchik sends one into the box, but headed away by the Black Knights. And again, we're going to see another foul, but it's going to be on the Eagles, and it'll be a Black Knights free kick just outside their own 18.
If you're Stamford here, you don't want to get too complacent with that lead now. You don't want to rely on protecting that 1-goal lead for another 35 minutes. You want to try to go get another one for sure.
And even if you do get another one, as this one goes all the way down, Jonathan Campbell just cleared away the goalie. As again, another nerve-wracking play. Stamford putting the pressure on, but Mike, even if they do get that second goal, obviously if you're a soccer fan, you follow the game, you know that having a 2-0 lead is the worst lead to have in this game.
Yep, the 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in all of sports.
And a cross inside the box, but it's cleared away by the Eagles. It'll still trickle around the 18 and one back by the Black Knights. And it's taken away by the Eagles. Here's Justrepo. And it's taken away by the Black Knights. Good play there by Federico Marin. As his ball tries to go through, it can't. Eagles will play it upfield. It'll be out of bounds for a throw-in for the Black Knights.
Trumbull struggling to establish any kind of offensive rhythm so far in the second half, outside of that one good chance off the corner.
And this is the second half that Stamford wanted. They wanted to come out here and put the pressure on and get the advantage their way. Because you said it, Mike, those last 2 minutes of the first half really felt like Stamford had the advantage.
Yeah, they changed the game for me there, Stamford. They were kind of getting pinned back a little bit. And then around, the under 9 minutes, they started to get their feet a little better. And then those last 2 minutes of the half, I felt like they really started to come out and exert themselves a little bit.
Eagles will win this throw-in. Warren playing it upfield, trying to get Weinstein. Goes over his head and scooped up by the Black Knights. Alex Grabar will punt it upfield. And the Black Knights will get it. Goes out of bounds. Yaspiv tried to get it upfield. Couldn't get through. It'll be an Eagles throw-in. Here's Noah Warren. Donning the number 6 tonight. He plays it upfield. Thang Tao gets a head on it, trying to play for Weinstein. And again, that ball will be cleared away. And a throw-in for the Eagles. Warren's throw-in intended for Weinstein again. Goes well past him and won by the Eagles.
Nice tackle there by Restrepo to keep possession for Trumbull.
Nice job of playing it wide. Intended for Jorge, goes by him, and the Black Knights will clear it upfield. Here's Olivieros. Nice play by the Eagles back four. again stepping up, Mike.
Yeah, they broke that one up. I mean, that was definitely an attacking chance for Stamford if they could have gotten past that, maybe one more pass through. But again, Trumbull, they turned it back, and now the Trumbull Eagles are on the attack.
And again, it's those two center backs for the Eagles, Miguel Frazo. So you see that ball go right by him. Jonathan Campbell will scoop this one up. Liveros again putting the pressure on. And it's those two center backs, Miguel Frazo and Harrison Crosley, who have done a good job tonight for the Eagles. They've done so all year.
And if I'm Stamford, I'm going to keep attacking Frazo. He's carrying a yellow card here. Obviously another one, and he'd be sent off. I mean, that's the guy you want to pick out to attack. Again, they did it there. He was in a trail position to try to come back to make that tackle.
Here's Harrison Crosley, the Liveros on his back. Nice job by him. This one's taken away, though, by the Black Knights. And Crosley will continue to fight, but it'll go out of bounds for a Black Knights throw-in. And see the sun going behind some clouds, and fans are starting to put on warmer clothes. And as the wind again, it's been such a factor today, Mike.
Yeah, we got the full gamut weather-wise. We have people wearing winter jackets and caps, and some people wearing shorts. So I can't figure it out, and it doesn't appear neither can anyone else.
Good effort there by Chris Lancia. Couldn't quite beat that one defender. It'll go off him, and it'll be a Black Knights throw-in.
One thing I'm seeing out of Trumbull here is a little too much one-on-one. I think they're not using the available players for passes a little bit, like they were early on.
And a free kick for the Eagles as Orlando Coronado committed the foul. And assistant coach for the Stamford Black Knights, Mike Summa, he's rocking the shorts game right now. I even asked him before the game if he was going to be, if he was cold. He said no. Eagles trying to push it upfield. They try to get that free kick inside the box, but the Black Knights doing a great job of taking it away, but the Eagles will hold on to possession for now. No call by the referee. Play will continue. Eagles with the ball.
I'm a little surprised there was no call there myself.
Fang Tao, whistle blown. It'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Some words exchanged between Yestrepo and Senek.
And Carlos Lopez there. He got away with the first one. He didn't get away with the second one. Defender for Stamford there.
As you see Miguel Frazo play, he's going to play this one upfield. Into the 18, dangerous cross. One back by Yestrepo, his header's up, and it's cleared away by Stamford. Here's Noah Warren for the Eagles. Great job by Yaspiv. Here's Coronado. He beats one defender. And a nice job there by Peniotis Chenikis to take this one away. He plays it to Fang Tao. Plays starting to pick up here in the second half. And here's Federico Marin trying to play it over the head. He can't, but it's won by Coronado. And a nice play by Chenikis to win that for the Eagles. Yestrepo. Shot intended, but it's blocked away. Never even made it to the net, so a good job by the Black Knights.
Yeah, Restrepo had a guy out wide there and decided to try to take the shot, but it worked out for Trumbull.
Couple nice moves by Chris Lancia, and what a save.
And that was Lancia who was wide open on the play prior to that, where Restrepo decided to keep it. Lancia got the deflection and had a nice crack there.
Alex Grabar with this great save there as quickly a corner. Yestrepo still plays it in, but it's cleared away by the Black Knights. And the referee will blow his whistle. This foul will be on Peniotis Chenikis. Quickly played by the Black Knights. Heavy scrum there. The Black Knights will continue with the ball. Saw Anthony Olivieros, the goal scorer, go through a couple defenders. But here come the Eagles. Here's Connor Jorge. Looking to find an open man. He does. He finds Estrepo. Estrepo plays it wide for Lancia. Lancia, that great left foot, cuts it back, gets through two defenders, plays it through. Estrepo's there. Estrepo trying to play it in. Tries to beat one defender. He can't. Good job by the Black Knights as the wind picks up here at Stamford High School. Estrepo can't keep it in. It'll go out of bounds for a goal kick for the Black Knights.
Good effort there by Trumbull, but again, nothing on the final third there at the end. No ball deliver into the box. It ends up just being gone out for a goal kick.
As they continue to try and find Jason Weinstein, number 9 of the Eagles. He is a goal scorer, but the Stamford Black Knights have done a great job of shutting him down today.
Yeah, just shutting down the whole Trumbull attack for me has been an impressive job by Stamford.
A through ball intended for Lancia, couldn't get it. And the Black Knights will just try and clear it away, and they do, up towards midfield. Big battle, and it's won by Olivieros. Olivieros plays a nice through ball. Here's Coronado. Coronado has Yaspov in the middle. His cross is scooped up and won by Jonathan Campbell. And Mike, that was almost a 2-on-1
Jasper was
play
chasing.
there.
He was chasing hard, looking for the release ball there, but the cross was just a little too deep, and Campbell was able to pull it down.
Nice move by Senek. He gets by one defender. Looking to play it simple. Intended for Yaspov, not there. Noah Warren will clear it away. Battle between Chenikis, and Chenikis wins it. Here's Connor Jorge. Jorge looking to play it simple. Almost loses the ball, but Thang Dao will give it back. Here's Estrepo trying to play a through ball over to Lancia. Beautiful through ball, but just a little out of the reach of Lancia. As you see Estrepo barking out to Lancia.
The Black Knights are giving Lancia a lot of space down that right flank. I think as the game gets later, they might want to pinch down on that a little more.
A little under 25 minutes left in the second half. 1-0 Stamford on an Anthony Olivieros goal. 2 minutes in to the second half. Free kick rewarded to the Eagles.
This is a dangerous area for the free kick.
Quickly played over Estrepo. He plays inside the box. No luck there. The Black Knights will look to clear it out. Here's Senek. Time and space. He plays it upfield. Nobody there. And Thang Dao will receive it. Plays it over to Estrepo. Couple of nice moves there by him as he tries to play it over the head. And it gets right to Matt Lancia. Lancia, good first touch. Takes it down the sideline. Plays in the middle. Nobody there. And it's cleared away by the Black Knights.
Tried to pick out Weinstein there, but again, Black Knight defenders step up to the ball and clear it aside.
No foul called by the referee there, playing the advantage. Here's Connor Jorge on the left side. Gets by one defender. Looking to play it in. And a nice job there by the Black Knights to clear it away. Jorge looking for a foul.
Good strong tackling there by Stamford. That way we're going to be within 20 minutes here of the final whistle soon, and that's when you see these games start to crank up the pressure a little bit.
Thang Dao gets through a defender. He gets fouled. It'll be a free kick for the Eagles. No booking.
Trumbull elects to set this free kick up, unlike the prior one they won where they tried to play it quick and immediately gave the ball away.
Fulchik, his free kick's in the box, and it's scooped up, and a nice save there by Alex Grebar.
Not too much of a distressing ball there, Falchuk.
Lofting ball upfield, headed by Senek. Here's Connor Jorge looking to make something happen for the Eagles. go out of bounds for a throw-in for the Black Knights. This time, I'd like to thank a few of the sponsors that are partnering with the HAN Network. Hospital for Special Surgery right here in Stamford. S-Cap Auto in Fairfield. Mr. Handyman, and the Dock Shop. As Wynn, again, picking up more and more, Mike.
Yeah, this is, I mean, again, not ideal playing conditions for either team with this win. Just a brutal crosswind whipping across this field basically for the last 60 minutes.
As you see, 50-50 balls, both teams fighting for possession. The Eagles will win it. And Mike, I think it's safe to say that the Eagles have dominated the possession of this game. They just haven't been able to get rewarded with a resultant goal.
Yeah, they seem to just be one ball away every time.
Beautiful move by Anthony Olivieros. He tries to get by another defender. Noah Warren will just clear it away. Fans wanting that to be a handball. It was going out of bounds already. Lancia just trying to keep it from going any farther. Throw-in goes to Olivieros.
Either way, a strange decision by Lancia there, as that was Stanford's ball. And if he touched that in play, he would have been given away a free kick and possibly gone into the book.
Olivieros tries to get a shot on net, hits it, and it goes well wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for the Black Knights. A little under 20 minutes to go here in the second half. The Black Knights with a 1-0 lead on an Anthony Olivieros early second half goal. But the Eagles won't go down easy as they're knocking on the door trying to even this thing up. Thang Dao plays it simple. And it goes out wide for Noah Warren. Matt Lancet trying to get it through, but it goes out of bounds and it'll stay with the Eagles. Noah Warren's throwing intended for Weinstein. Weinstein trying to body off a couple defenders. He can again. The Black Knights doing an awesome job of shutting him down and clearing upfield. Noah Warren playing it simple. Good first touch by Thang Dao over to Restrepo. Restrepo trying to play it over for Lancey. He can't do it. And both teams fighting for possession here. Restrepo, he's down after that 50-50 tackle. Yasmiv plays in the middle for Senek. Senek, nice little move there to get by a defender. And again, beautiful move again by Senek. He gets by another defender, shot on net, and it's just over. It'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. And Mike, what a showcase of skills there by Senek.
Yeah, I mean, he flashed all the skills there. I mean, great dribble and control, great shot at the end, just an all-around impressive play there. And it just hasn't been there for him. He's had a couple of those, and he's just getting closer every time. But, you know, with 18 minutes left, this might be, I said I see a little magic.
Restrepo seems to be all right after that hard tackle. He was holding that right ankle, but he seems to be all right, as still walking a little gingerly on that, as the Stamford Black Knights still putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Restrepo went in with for the tackle there and kind of got straight-legged, toppled over, and that started the Stanford break the other way.
Goal kick for the Eagles. And we'll see a foul. It looks like it's going to be on Olivieros of the Black Knights, and it'll be a free kick for the Eagles.
And if you're Stanford here, you can't clock watch. You have to see this game out now and get the result.
See this ball going all the way to the 18-yard box, scooped up by Campbell. And he'll look to play this one upfield. Lancia plays it to Warren. Warren upfield for Weinstein. Weinstein tries to play it to Lancia. He gets blocked away, but he wins it back. As the pass to Lancia goes out of bounds. Here's Yaspiv. Yaspiv plays it upfield. We'll see it go all the way out of bounds. Nice job by Miguel Frazo. Let that ball trickle out of bounds for a goal kick for the Eagles.
If you're Trumbull here, take it quick. Try to build something up here.
And you mentioned it, they're definitely attacking that right side with Lancia, as he's had a nice game on that right midfielder side, that right wing. So he's had showcase some nice moves there, Mike.
Yeah, he's a player with a full bag of tricks for sure, and they're giving him enough space to operate. But again, they're trying to almost steer him out farther and wider where it's tougher to deliver a good ball into the box.
Here's Federico Marin of the Black Knights. He plays a lovely through ball, but they will call offsides. Good look there as Philip Peck was on that right wing. And a beautiful through ball, but good call by the referee. As the sun starts to set here in Stamford High School. 1-0 is our score. Mike Suppy, Kevin Coleman with you on the call here on the HN Network. We'd like to thank you for joining us this evening. Here come the Trumbull Eagles. Restrepo plays it wide for Connor Jorge. Jorge's cross is in the box. Here's Weinstein. That header will go well wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick for Stamford.
Weinstein just couldn't square it up there. He kind of nudged at it and shot it just wide.
As he is not hard to miss. He's wearing those neon green cleats, Adidas boots. And we're going to see a substitution here for the Eagles. Restrepo is going to check off. And checking on is Nicholas Molsevin.
I can't see this being a very lengthy substitutions bench stay for Restrepo. We'll probably see him back out here pretty quickly.
Restrepo showing his emotion on the bench right now. Not happy that he was taken off. And the Stamford Black Knights clear it upfield again. And the referee will blow his whistle. It'll be a foul on the Eagles, so Black Knights will have a free kick just around midfield. See Patrick Tomczak ready to check in. Has a lofting cross inside the box. That one's going to be headed in for a goal. 2-0 Black Knights.
Trumbull just caught completely flat-footed there. A lot of slump shoulders on the Eagles. Stamford had 4 guys back to prevent a counterattack and still were able to get a ball in there that was smashed home for the 2-0 lead.
And the captain, Yuri Yaspiv, with the nice header there, and Mike said it perfectly, but again cleared away by the Black Knights. And checking in is Patrick Tomczak for the Black Knights. Jonathan Campbell will play it upfield. Tomczak will win it. Yaspiv, the goal scorer, tries to win it back. He can't. And the Eagles will go on the play. Here's Lancia. Lancia trying to get through one defender. He can't. He gets fouled. It'll be a free kick. And a quick yellow card to Federico Marin for trying to clear that one away, as the referee again trying to settle this game down a bit. And Mike, you can explain that to the viewers at home.
Yeah, the clock was stopped there, so Trumbull couldn't just play it whenever they decided to line up behind the ball there. They wait to settle down the booking and to see who's going on and off. There's going to be a player subbed off for Stamford now. Again, you know, with a lead like this, you don't want to be committing silly fouls like that. It was just a push there, and they're going to have to replace Tomczak here. He's going to have to head in. He heads in, and he heads right back out.
And checking in is Senek, who has had a very nice game. As Miguel Frazo for the Eagles will loft this one in the box. He does. Good looking cross inside. He looked for Weinstein. His header didn't go through. And the Black Knights will look to clear this one away. Staying in the Stamford zone. Eagles with the ball. Nice takeaway by Federico Marin. But the Eagles, again, It's going such back and forth pace to this game between possessions, as both teams look to settle the ball down a bit. Here's Weinstein. Good defensive play there as that ball will get cleared away. And we're going to see a free kick, Mike, just outside the 18.
Stanford, again, is going to be lucky that they don't get called for time wasting there as they roll the ball away as time ticks, valuable seconds tick off of the clock. Again, not a very sporting play by Stanford there.
You see Yaspiv roll that ball away. Lucky that he didn't get booked.
I mean, that's usually 100% of the time a yellow card. I don't think the ref saw it, though.
With 11:35 to go in this game, it's 2-0 Stanford, and this, Mike, is a big opportunity that Trumbull needs to execute on.
Yeah, I mean, they got to get started soon. This could be the spark they need.
Here we go. Free kick for Trumbull. Deflected, and it'll go just well wide of the net. We'll see if the referee indeed will give them the corner as it went off a Black Knight defender. Lancia will take this. As the Black Knights look to get defenders in. Lofting cross, can't get in, but it goes right back to Lancia. Looking to get a shot on net. He does! He rips it in! What a goal by Matt Lancia!
Lancia just curving it with a vicious verve there into the lefty, goes far post and just cuts it right in there. Chris Lancia, and he gives Trumbull the lifeline they need.
With 10 minutes to go, a little over 10 to go, it's 2-1 Stanford now.
You won't see too many better goals at the high school level than that. And again, I'll go back to the unnecessary fouls by Stanford that allowed Trumbull to had set up that possession there, that bit of possession. You know, you're following guys at 50 yards away from the goal with a 2-goal lead, and you have to keep your composure here.
And here come the Eagles. So a big goal to cut into that deficit from Matt Lancia. You could tell he was hungry all game long for a goal, and he gets it, and boy, was it pretty.
Yeah, he's been carving up that right side all day. He finally, off the corner kick, the ball was directed back out to him. No hesitation, he took it.
Here's Thang Dao trying to get across him, but tightly defended. A great job by the Black Knights as they look to play it upfield. But the Eagles, again, shutting the door down on them. Great play there as he looks to play it upfield. Here come the Black Knights, but a nice defensive play there by Miguel Frazo. Philip Peck on the play for the Black Knights.
At this point in the game, don't be surprised to see those defenders for Trumbull pushing further and further up the field. They got nothing to lose here.
Across inside the box, dangerous play as it's still lingering in the 18-yard box, but Jonathan Campbell scooped this one up. Nine and a half to go. It's a 2-1 game.
Interesting decision by Campbell there. He could have rolled it out to an attacker, decided to take the punt, and nearly turned it over.
Here's the goal scorer, Matt Lancia. He plays it simple back. Foul called on him, and the Eagles will have a free kick. Fouled by Yaspiv. Eagles looking to get numbers forward. Cross in the box, headed towards Thang Tao, but it'll go out of bounds. Nice job by the Black Knights to defend that one away.
If I'm Trumbull right now, I'm following everything to Lancia on the right side. I mean, he wanted the ball there. He was calling for it. He had the defender beat if they played it a little quicker. But again, let him take it and run wild on the outside there.
Throwing in comes the box. Thang Dao gets a head on. Yestrepo the shot, and it's blocked away and picked up by Grabar. And a substitution before that play as we see Matthew Yestrepo check back in. He replaces Beniotis Shenikis, so he'll play more of a center defensive midfield for the Eagles. Here's Senek. Beautiful lofting ball. Stamford Black Knights still putting the pressure on as Bogan Chervak tried to get a touch on that. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for the Black Knights, their first of the day.
Again, they have 4 guys peeled back here to prevent the counterattack. Almost man-marking Lancia now, and Weinstein up top.
This corner kick. as his Black Knights have a 2-1 lead with 7.5 to go. And a great play. Connor Jorge, inside! And inside! Connor Jorge, just like that, with 6 minutes to go, ties the game at 2 apiece.
And again, I'll give Lancia all the credit there. He kept the play alive, got the ball inside. They got one good chance. The ball came back to Jorge, and he belted it home. He put it where the keeper couldn't touch it. And again, Stamford, I'll go back to it. It was the fouls and the dead balls that let Trumbull get back into this game, and now they got themselves level.
Just like that, we are tied, folks. It was 2-0 at one point, and it is now 2-2. And these coaches before the game for the Trumbull Eagles were in line. This is a second-half team. They know how to come back, and coming back from 2-0 deficit is not easy to do, and they did it this afternoon. With 5:45 to go here in the second half, these last 5 minutes, Mike, are going to be fun.
And what's that we referenced before about the 2-goal lead being the most dangerous lead in all sports? True. And here, if I'm Trumbull, I'm not expecting them to just be happy settling for a 2-2 draw here. They have all the momentum now. I mean, they could really ruin Stanford's senior day here if they can come back and produce another goal.
As we're going to see Senek check off, Tom Zach check in. The Eagles, again, strong center midfielders with Thang Dow and Yestrepo, the two of them, so smooth in midfield, Mike.
Yeah, they're classy players, no doubt about it. I mean, they're guys that have been through these battles in the FCAC before. A 2-0 deficit is not something that's going to, make them shy away. This is a team that's going to keep fighting until the final whistle.
And a foul will be on Fulchik, so Stanford will get a free kick. They send it upfield, trying to get it for Olivieros. No luck there. Good opportunity for Yosmiv. His shot goes off a defender. It'll go out of bounds for a corner kick for Stanford. They look to play it quick, and they do. Looking to find an open teammate. He can't. And Yestrepo will go out upfield. We'll see what the foul is.
Another, getting back to that, there was no reason for Stanford to rush up and take that. They got to keep there's something to be said for playing it quick, but they didn't need to play it that fast.
And Yestrepo, you see, getting a stern talking to by head referee, as he's saying that's twice now you've talked back to me. So he needs to collect his nerves. But all in all, it's going to be a free kick for the Eagles. As Steve Thang Dow trying to calm him down, as well as Connor Jorge putting their arms around him.
And again, if you're Restrepo, the ref whistled for the foul, so I don't see why he was so angry with the call.
Both teams looking to get possession here. It goes to Olivieros. Big spot for Stanford. Trying to get through a defender. He plays it in the middle. Can they get a shot on net? Still fighting for possession. Finally, the Eagles will come away with it. Here's Thang Dow. Thang Dow playing it upfield for Weinstein. Weinstein has the space. Looking to beat one defender. His first touch goes wide. Still in the box. Here's Yestrepo. He can't get it through. It'll go out of bounds for an Eagles throw-in.
End-to-end stuff here, Kev.
And you thought maybe Yestrepo, if he beat that defender, all he had to do was rocket a shot on net.
Surprised he didn't take it first touch.
Here's a throw-in, and Weinstein's header goes wide of the net. It'll be a goal kick. With a little over 3 minutes to go here in the second half. As they called an offsides on Weinstein in that play. So it was a dead ball as soon as he hit it. Playing upfield, it's won by Thang Dow, but won back by Federico Marin.
Tough to hear the whistle with this win sometimes.
Here's Thang Dow looking to play it through. Tried to find Weinstein, he couldn't get him. And scooped up by Alex Graybar. As not only has play picked up, but the fans have really gotten into these last 5 minutes as the student section is on their feet. Here's Coronado. Coronado. He can't beat Yestrepo. And Yestrepo. Dangerous play here. And we'll see if Yestrepo gets booked. Referee about to pull out his card. It's a yellow. And Yestrepo not happy.
He's going to be... needs to be careful here with potential dissent as he walks away from the referee before he presents the card, and the referee is giving chase.
Estrepo still not happy with the main referee, and Mike, he needs to be careful because if you're a head referee, it's your choice. You almost could give a a red.
Yeah, I mean, that was heavy dissent there.
See Estrepo kicking his bag on the bench, not pleased.
The foul seemed pretty fair. It seemed a pretty fair call to me. He went down, hit none of the ball on all the player. Again, it's one I don't see the issue with that not being a foul, but I don't know if the card was for the dissent or the foul.
With 2:17, a big free kick here for Stanford. Here's Federico Marin, the captain, number 10. We'll take this as the referee moves the ball back a few more inches. And this will hurt. Getting a shot on net now. And the referee pushing the wall back as Jonathan Campbell barking out orders for his wall, trying to make sure everyone's tightly defended. Here's Marin. Shot on net. And it's a good save there by Jonathan Campbell.
No trouble there for Campbell.
As Campbell's punt goes well wide. And Stanford, just like that, will get the ball back.
And that's been a problem for Trumbull all day, the distribution from the back.
Here's Coronado. He plays it out wide for Peck. Peck trying to beat a defender. He can't. It'll go out of bounds. And, Mike, this means Estrepo is out for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it's not something you'd want from a senior there, that kind of, one of your top players to be watching these final minutes.
Here's Coronado to Oliveros. He can't quite get it through. See if there's a foul, and it's going to be on Stanford. Trumbull looking to play it up quick. They play it out wide for Connor Jorge. Jorge finds Thang Dow. Dow trying to beat one defender. He can't. Jorge will receive the ball, but it's taken away by Stanford. And Stanford will just kick it out of bounds. As we come close to approaching 1 minute left, here come the Trumbull Eagles. Connor Jorge gets in the box. Cleared away. Thang Dow gets possession. His shot, it gets blocked. And it's played upfield as we approach 1 minute to go.
The ball just wouldn't settle down the right way for Thang Dow there. It had a little bit of a knuckle spin action on it, and he couldn't get a good hit on it.
Both teams trying to get the lead here. Big spot for the Trumbull Eagles. Here's Connor Jorge. His shot on a great save by Grubber. Second opportunity. He scores! He scores! Trumbull takes the lead with 35 seconds to go.
Incredible job by Trumbull, for all intents and purposes, completing this comeback. Their bench celebrates wildly over there.
Connor Jorge coming up huge with 30 seconds to go. And just like that, Trumbull, after being down 2-0, has a 3-2 lead. This has been some second half, Mike.
5 goals, 2 goal runs, 3 goal runs. It's just tremendous back and forth stuff.
Trumbull looking to close things out. 20 seconds. Federico Marin takes it. And an easy foul's called on Weinstein.
And if this is any precursor to the FCAC tournament, get your seatbelts ready.
As play has been hectic here. Stanford with 7 seconds left has 1 opportunity left. Ball comes in inside the box, cleared away. Federico Marin has 1 opportunity in the box, and this one is all over. Trumbull wins 3-2.
Just a lot of slumped shoulders here from Stanford. You could tell they're not treating this like it was a loss in a regular season game here. These guys look deflated after that one. That's a tough loss to sustain there.
What a game we had, an instant classic here in Stanford High School. Trumbull wins 3-2 after being down 2-0 in the middle of the second half, they climb back to score, make it 2-1, they tie it, and then just like that, with 35 seconds left, Connor Jorge scores the game winner to make it 3-2, Mike.
I mean, just a tremendous effort by Trumbull. They never got down. I'm going to credit those defenders with Crosley and Frizzell in the back. They kept that goal, that deficit at 2 goals out in front there. They turned back some good attacks by Stanford. It was able to trigger the offense the other way. A couple times Trumbull capitalized on some silly fouls by Stanford, but again, they earned every bit of that comeback, the Eagles.
On the day that's the last day of the regular season, we saw a game that had playoff implications on the line. It felt like a playoff game, Mike.
It had the intensity of a playoff game for sure. And again, I mean, this is a way to get yourself battle tested for the FCAC in state playoffs, the Class L tournament for both of these teams. Again, I mean, that's just a great way to get ready for the postseason.
I think it's safe to say Trumbull was well tested today, and they showed adversity.
And I guess a great scouting report by their coaching staff saying that they are, in fact, a second-half team.
So thank you guys for everyone tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you this game as Trumbull will finish the year undefeated. It's just them and Greenwich, the only 2 teams to finish undefeated. They will finish off with 40 points. We'll wait and see with the rest of the scores. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Nutmeg Sports and Coffee Break. We have a great show tomorrow. Of course, we have girls soccer as well. For Mike Suppy, Eric Ginger, and the rest of the crew, I'm Kevin Coleman signing off from Stanford High School. Trumbull wins in a classic by a final score of 3-2. Good night.